My approach to coaching is making sure that they develop as athletes and as people. That's the most important thing to me, because they're so much more than just the number that they wear on the ice. And it's more than just the crest that they bear on their chest. It's who they are in the community as well as who they are in the rink. It's amazing what can be accomplished when no one cares who gets the credit. I grew up on a lot of Claire Drake's philosophy because he instilled it into my dad when my dad was a player. He's instilled it into me in my playing years, so it's cool. I'm a full-time student and I'm a coach for a university hockey team. I'm the first female coach within Canada West. So I wake up at 5, I head to the rink, kind of help plan practice, and then I check off a couple assignments, go out, skate, do my classes for the day, and then on a game day we have our team meeting, and then I'm in the coach's room preparing for the game. But once that's done, I have the time to do schoolwork and I need to do it. It's always something that you can learn and grow and better yourself and better the people around you with. It's not just hockey. Hockey is a metaphor for life all the time. That's what my dad said to me growing up. Well, he put me on skates as soon as I could walk. I'm from a small town up north, and a lot of the teams up there are co-ed just because there's not enough kids to play. So a lot of the times when I skated, I was the only girl or one of the few girls on the team. I did my 2 years in Bantam AAA, 1 year midget AAA, and then I had too many concussions, so I had to quit. I wasn't able to play out my minor years. So I've had 8 concussions. And the first couple concussions I had, I didn't know because back then nobody really even knew much about them. There wasn't studies being done about them. It was just once the ceiling stopped spinning, you go out and play again. It's not like it was a broken leg that wouldn't set and I couldn't walk right after. I had to make the decision for myself because I knew that if I kept playing, the symptoms would worsen. And that was really hard to think that far in advance for myself, but I needed to because the side effects of concussions are drastic. I wanted to get ahead of that before it got ahead of me. Playing for 14 years, hockey's a big part of my identity, and when I realized that I had to quit, I was pretty lost for about a year after having to quit. One of my mentors in the high school, actually, Ken Hovey, he told me every day, hey, I think you would be great at this. I think you should really pursue coaching. I could see you doing this and doing well at it. I kind of thought, no, this is a huge part of who I am and I want to pursue this. It wasn't until my second year university that I got on with a midget female A team in Grand Prairie, and I started coaching with them full-time. Once I started pursuing hockey, I thought, you know what? I would love to just reach out to head coach Howie Draper and ask if I could even fill water bottles, just achieve the dream of being a part of the team in some capacity. And he took me on as an assistant coach that season as a student coach for the 2019-2020 season.
Rachel is here to do the same things that Claire Drake did when he started here. She wants to be the best, she wants to coach the best, she wants to develop the best players and people.
So in 2020, I got a phone call from Ian Herbers, and he said, hey, we're looking to add another staff member onto our team. We're looking for an assistant coach. I thought of you. Would you be interested? And I said, whoa, absolutely. I said, first, please make sure it's all right with the team and everybody else on staff to bring a woman in, because I know, unfortunately, it's a little bit unprecedented and hopefully it becomes more common.
She loved the Bears program as much as any Golden Bear alumni that ever played this program. Very passionate, wanted to get better, knew she had a long way to go, but was looking forward to the opportunity. A little hesitant maybe at first getting into the male side of the game, but talked to our captains and our leadership group, which was fantastic, and they had no issues, no problems, and they took her in just as one of the coaches, just a normal assistant coach coming in. Didn't look at her male, female, or anything else.
Our program is absolutely incredible, and I feel so supported by the athletes, by our staff, by admin within the university. The biggest thing with coaching is you need to establish connection before the correction. You want to be able to have a strong foundational relationship with each athlete before you give them feedback, because then they'll be more willing to accept the feedback. Don't turn when you're going up to the
block a shot. It's gonna hurt so much.
If you give feedback to an athlete, or help them in some way, and then they go out and execute that on the ice, and it's successful, they come off with the biggest smile on their faces, and even if they're not smiling, you can just tell that they're proud. Everybody experiences the game differently and in their own way. Nobody experiences it the same, so there's something that you can learn from everybody.
Up off the glass, we should be going.
In terms of future goals, I need to get my degree first, and we'll go from there.
I can't change the concussions that I had. I can't change that I can't play anymore. I like who I am now. I like the goals that I've set for myself. I like where I've ended up, and I'm excited to see where I'll keep going, because if everything that happened in the past didn't happen, I wouldn't be here.